Well, welcome back everybody to Mauretania here in Post Finem for EU4. I just noticed that Helvetia is formed. I don't know if I pointed that out previously, but very cool. Nice to see an interesting formable here. I would have just teased this in the Discord like a couple of days before recording this, so you'll love to see it, folks. Either way, Mauretania going strong. I showed it at the very end of the last episode. We are the #1 great power of the world because of our colonization, though we would actually be without colonization as well. So safe to say, Mauretania going strong. Now, today we're going to start working through our mission tree, because why wouldn't we? First of all, we need to have at least 10 provinces with 20 development in Mauretania. Very much doable, especially considering the fact that we are ahead of time on multiple technologies. Only one we need is mill mana, so we're gonna make sure we're focused on that, and then all of our excess development will go into making sure that we have the development sorted out here. So if we need, was it 10 with 20? I believe it said 10 with 20. Yep, and that is going to give us some bonuses in those provinces, as well as prosperity growth, which I actually don't think is relevant because we've already got plenty of prosperity. I'm also thinking these guys are allied to some people who I do not give a rip about, except for maybe Gaul. But I think we could probably manage that, especially if we decided to get some of these beautiful, beautiful sentinels up here. That morale damage is it's significant. The main reason I would want to go to war with Bellica would be to conquer the rest of this land over here, which I do need for a mission here. Oh, actually, all I need is a naval battery. Local ship repair in Gibraltar. Hostile fleet attrition 0.05. Let me fix that. And that will be fixed moving forward. Bug testing in real time. So anyways, they're going to get a permanent modifier here, which would actually make 5% on top of an extra 5% here. So theoretically, with a building, we could get 15% hostile fleet attrition. Anybody who comes through here is just going to have their ships just constantly getting fired on by the cannons on the coast. At least that's how I envision it happening. Let's also go ahead, and I don't need the money. Let's start working on getting our crown land up. We're going to need to get it up. It allows you to work through your reforms much faster. So we should do that. Especially since we're going to be doing some development. So yes, once we get a coastal defense naval battery built up here, that is easy enough. I can do that right now. Carthaginian conquests require us to start going to war with our allies. So sadly, we're going to have to ditch them soon enough. And now we need at least 3 subject countries that own at least 10 provinces that are colonies. Yes, okay, my bad. I'm reading that really funny. And then once we get that, we're going to need some more manufactories, which we can do no problemo. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead. Our colonists are running full tilt. We've got lots of money coming in here. Armies are drilling. And I do believe I'm going to start slotting some sentinels in. I think that is totally fine. We can afford them. Why not build up to the force limit? Sounds good, I guess. I hate to lose some money, but that's okay. Now, how many infantry is this here? We're just going to bring them all in. Like 16 or something like that. 18. And here we go. We have our sentinels. We will have them split and go equally. Eventually, I will probably put them all in one army, just so we can have like our combat army. But for now, that's just to get it so they are all drilling, and we will get our professionalism stacked up a wee little bit faster. Also need to be building up all those production buildings, and I don't think I need any of my forts turned on. We are right at our governing capacity. Unfortunate. Okay, well, crossing the straits here, we're going to get that bonus there, as well as lots of claims over here. Suebi, I think I would like to fight. They are in a coalition against us currently. Yeah, okay. I mean, realistically, this is not bad at all. We'll continue our colonization stuff, but as soon as we go to war with Bellica, we're going to take Bellicite Segamuzi, and that will be totally fine. Gadria, yeah, they're my ally. And so Suebi we probably will go to war with eventually to take their colonial stuff as well. It should all be totally fine either way. Now, I've got an army down here that is just suppressing rebels, I reckon. We've got lots of trade steering. Now, I cannot add this to the trade company. The Guinea trade post is pretty big. It's actually huge. So yeah, we're just going to need to work on the development that I had talked about. Finally, we can finish up firepower ideas. I think this is fine. Movement speed, army drill gain, as well as artillery versus fort, as well as a modifier there. Global settler increase and more global settler increase. I will happily lose a diplomana per month. I think that's totally reasonable. He's going to die soon. We're going to pick up some extra diplomana income. So all is well with that. Patron of the arts, martial educator. Oh my gosh, this guy's actually a stud. Hannibal Karasuvia with his son, Ben Melik Hannibal Kasuvia, or whatever it is. Now, we don't get the cool, these guys actually have, what are they called? What are these things called? Local organizations. These guys have those. The Barkanesh culture group does. We're not in that group, so we don't get to use them, sadly, but that's okay. We need to build up a couple more manufactories, so let's do that. It's fine. I think we need 3 more for this mission down here, so we'll continue to work on that as well. The Regiment Via, huh? All right, so they are very much pushing through. We may see a united Roma. Corfu in the Federation is the only one that is fired. I think Isle had declined it. Lombardia never requested to join. Interesting. Grand Council. They're a republic. Königreich. Jarldom. So we've got a couple of their kingdom. They are a tribe. The Crown of Old Ostholm. Yeah, lots of gameplay to be experienced outside of just Mauretania. Pretty cool mod, if I do say so myself. Improve the capital. Heck yeah. Anything I can do to improve my capital, I will do it. All these buildings are going to be useful because they will increase our income. I know I want to get those manufactories up, but there's no rush. I mean, we'll take this technology. If I can get innovativeness, I will. Otherwise, I'll just take it on time. Hardy seamen. Very good. We've got the hardiest of seamen around here. Yeah, so like admin, don't care. I'll take it in whatever this is, 40 years. So in the meantime, we'll do some development here where we will get these guys all up to 20. Now we need 1 more. Do some there, and there you go. All of those provinces will get 20 years of production and tax income, as well as the entirety of Mauretania will get that. That is great. Sounds good to me. Control the trade flow requires us. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to go to war with these guys. They're allied to some people who would actually be quite useful for us. So let's go ahead and decline that. Now, can I pick up an ally of the Adorim? I can. I totally can, and I shall. A new settlement sounds good. Oh, we formed our thing over here. I made them a crown colony. I think that's actually fine. That means all of my colonists are back, ready to roll. Now, I probably should make sure that I'm using my colonists. That would be intelligent on my end. Make sure we are controlling colonization, and I'd like to get over into the East Coast as well, I think, or maybe Mexico. Though it looks like Natchez over here is doing a lot. Where are we at here? So this is Mexico. I could easily get a Mexican colony here that I could then use. Gaul is over here as well. Okay, we'll see what we can do. We have economic investments giving us money from 2 years worth of production income. Okay. And then 100 diplomana, which is always appreciated. And promote individual guilds from our burghers will now give 20% construction cost. Well, I will happily take a look at that. Promote, where is it at here? Promote, bookkeeping, individual guilds, construction cost. Oof. Right, so it is cost crown land now. And absolutism. That construction cost is good with goods produced. I think it's probably worth it, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we want to get their loyalty up, so we might as well go for it. Colonial subject, fully colonized Costa Rica area, which is where? Where is Costa Rica? I know this. Oh, literally right here. 3 provinces, I can do that. Just gonna have to wait on our colonists. No big deal though. We can now take Mill Tech and Innovativeness is already almost maxed out, so we're in a really good spot now. Now, let's go ahead and make sure we are building these manufactories. Look how cheap they are. Oh my goodness gracious. What is it at now? 14%. That is so good. That is so freaking good, man. My goodness. Yeah, I'll just build them all. Production, as well as the income from those productions, is really, really solid. Our income is so good. So good. The goods produced is also really nice because it increases the trade here. So just think, once we get over here, we got 31 ducats, 32 ducats over here. Once we get over here, we're going to be able to steer even more there. We're actually competing. So this is the thing. People were commenting about the trade nodes saying like, oh, this doesn't make sense because now, you know, lands over here are going to be really poor. Not really. I mean, Cappadocia that is, but not Egypt. Not the rich regions. Not, you know, Macedonia is rich. Egypt is rich. Well, not rich, but like they're doing fine. Italy is doing good. Carthage is doing well. You love to see that. Iberia doing very good. And even over here, it's not super rich. Considering that's an end node, there is quite a bit of trade over here. But like it's still higher than like Ringard, Gaul, Celtic Sea. Like I feel like trade is much more balanced than it was before. And I'm really happy with the direction that we ended up deciding to go with it. I feel like it is the most balanced iteration of trade that we've had yet. Admin tech cost. Very good. Oh, hello there. A new generation, a commandant, a master recruiter, or an army reformer, huh? Which one would I rather have? Level 3? Commandant, probably. No, actually, we'll go with army reformer. That's morale. So we'll definitely take him. Oh my gosh, he's so cheap. Oh my gosh, he's so cheap. That's good. I will make sure that we build at least all the buildings we want to build for this. I think that's fine. There you go. And see, that instantly drops down to 10, which is still good. That's one of those things that I think that it's underutilized is the like the triggered modifiers with what are they called? With the estates. I think that's a really nice touch. I mean, I made it, but what I'm saying is like it's something that I think is underutilized in vanilla. Right, let's see if we can pick up a friend over here. We are now good friends with the Adorim. He is a good guy. We respect him. And on the early tick, we will take these technologies. He married me, bro. He said, will you marry me, bro? And on the early tick, we'll be able to take all three of these, be ahead of time, and all the excess mana can go into development, which is wonderful. Damn. Hate to see that. That's no fun. All right, all three technologies ahead of time. Let's get our navies grouped up, actually. I realistically should be building up my navy a bit. And Tercio infantry, very good. Tercios. Don't you know it? All right, let's build up some buildings over here in my subjects' lands as well. We want to make sure that they, because if you don't know, your subjects transfer quite a bit of trade to you. 50%, I believe. Just take the prestige. Havana. Panama. Very good. And I am embargoing Suebi, who is no longer a valid rival. You don't say. Well, who else is? Macedonia? Sure, I'll rival Macedonia. That gives me plenty to do. Now, let's see here. We've got 3 light ships. Let's get you guys over there privateering in the... Can I privateer? Not Mauretania, Carthage. I suppose Carthage would be good. Barcinum. No, this is fine. I'll just have them protecting trade here in Iberia then. That's fine. Now, we've got 5 heavy ships. Let's see here. We need to upgrade our ships for sure. Level 3 tax guy. I think we're done building buildings for now, so let's just go ahead and go with the level 3 tax guy. Ooh, that is also really good. The level 3 tax guy is really solid. Our mana generation is very high, which is great. Our colonies are finishing up, and now we will start colonizing Costa Rica, the beautiful coast, and should be good to go here. There you go. And that will get us working towards that one. And eventually we can start working on getting some cores, getting to war, conquesting some of this land, because there's lots of trade that is being left down here. 8 ducats. We could be steering 8 whole ducats. It's pretty good. Now, how's our colon? It's still big. You guys have like, oh yeah. Oh, actually, it's not going to go anywhere either. Unfortunate. Well, I have some claims on these guys. I can declare this war eventually, which is not a problem. Should probably have a general on each of my armies here. And I think we can probably just go right in. Trash Numidia. When's our truce up? Exactly November. There you go. So I think we can just make this happen very easily. We have a royal marriage with them. Can I send a scornful insult? Get them to break royal marriage with me? That would be ideal. Wait a couple of months here. They have 3 stability, so they should be... Oh, Bellica left their coalition. Nice. Well, hey, how about that? Clyn would join, which is no fun. Carthage would join. Gaul would join. I really do think that Gaul is a glass cannon, but let's go ahead and... I hate that it jumps around like that. I really do wish that you could... there was a detached special units button. That would be really nice. Let's have our cannons and our special units head over here. And then let's have, like... these guys head over there. So we'll have our, like, our battle stack. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm at war with Suebi? Come again? I do not know why. I do not know why at all. Here we go. Well, either way, not a big deal. Let's build a flagship, eh? We don't have one. I think it got sunk a while ago. The Utica. Fleet morale, fleet engagement with, and blockade impact on siege. All good things. And then let's get a couple more heavies here. Lord knows we need it. We have a force limit of over 100. That is good. That is real good, actually. All right, cool. Well, I suppose since we've got all of our cannons over here, we might as well just march on in. That makes things quite a bit easier. Oh yeah, look at this. Only 1%. Right. Oh, it didn't upgrade it. Ha ha ha. Okay, well, let's upgrade that. I don't want them blockading me at all if I can avoid it. So this siege is here. This one will cover these 2 sea tiles. If you don't know, it is sea tiles. It doesn't matter what the port is. So if you build this naval battery on literally any province that has a sea tile touching it, it will get it. Like this Garba will get these 2 provinces, right? This one over here only gets the Straits of Gadir. Oh, they siege Gadir. Yikes. Well, we've got half off artillery barrages, so we might as well wrap this up quickly then. I suppose we can bring these boys over as well. They're not going to blockade me. Come on now. There we go. And let's see if we can get a better general. Hannibal Karasuvia shall lead us, brave men and women. Mostly men, but you know. But yeah, the morale from the Sentinels is... Oh yeah, and the Sentinels are all in the front line as well. That's awesome. Haha, good stuff, good stuff. All right. Now, let's have you guys pop out here. What is their navy looking like? They've got 4 heavies, so just on heavies alone, I'm going to be fine. I assume... Tortuga? Is that what it is? It's Tortuga. So did I declare this war and I'm like just being dumb? I swear I didn't click a button to do anything like that, but perhaps I did and I just wasn't paying attention. Either way, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. No naval barrages, just artillery barrages, but there's no artillery on this army. They're all up here. Speaking of, I need to get some more. Has my force limit gone up? I reckon it has. Oh my goodness, it has. Heck yeah. So let's get some artillery in the armies then, yeah? Not a big deal. Suebi, and we're the one in charge of this war as well. Oh crap. Let's oh shoot, I don't want to base race if I don't need to, but it looks like I'm gonna have to base race. Let's actually have... Yeah, they're probably gonna win. 21%. Oh, they did not win. Okay. We have artillery popping out over here. Nice. Are we gonna make it there? We are. Oh, we got them. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, cool. How did we win that base race? That's the AI. You never beat the AI in a base race. That's like rule number 1. Okay, so they're going to come over here and siege down this stuff, which obviously we don't want that. So let's see here. What is their Shamsia? They are making a balance. They've got an army. Does it say where their army force limit is? I actually don't know. 200 development already. My goodness, these guys are beefy. They can land up to 23 men. They've got 22. So their navy's 19 versus 5. So yeah, they've got naval dominance over there. They just need to commit and do it, I suppose. And this is all fine and dandy. This is the Suebian Navy. Let's go with goods produced. Lots of goods produced we're working on. Diplogain is very low, but again, doesn't matter literally at all. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do some development. I'm a republic, so I probably got to be a little careful about this, but yeah, we'll boost that up as well. And then we'll do a little bit of extra development. All this development is giving us more crown land, more manpower. All those things are just really good in general for us. So, and of course, I'd rather develop the cloth with production. And all of that will feed directly back into our income. We're very... Oh, Macedonia passed us, you dirty dogs. Aha, we've got some competition, lads. We've got some competition. Very much welcome as well. I'm totally okay with that. Let's go ahead and barrage those walls there. We've won the siege of Gadir. And hopefully we can win a 21% before they win a -7. Yes, we do. Yeah, you guys gonna run away? How about I wipe out your cavalry? Yeah, stupid dum-dum idiot. Another battle over here in the grasslands. That is an absolute clapping. Let's have you guys come on over here. Always take your 10 to 1s. If you can get a little stack wipe, like that's 30 gold right there that we can take from them. You can't beat it. You really cannot beat that. And then we will... Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. So split, V, right click V, right click V, right click. That's how you do that. And now we will get them carpet siege down. Our heavy ships are popping out of the fleet here. I'm gonna hold off here so we can stack wipe his fleet. These heavy ships are going to be horrifying. They're about to run into a buzzsaw, including our flagship there. Oh, he sunk all their heavies. Feels very good, man. Okie dokie. Now, do they have any more forts? They've got one up here in Bergam. So let's have those guys come on over here. Let's have these guys split a little bit more. And carpet siege. Though they do have an army of like 20,000 men running around up here. So I got to be mindful. But it should be fine. Looks like this is their army over here, actually. Their AI is absolutely so scared of moving that they're not even going to do it. Not a problem with me. Bribes are growing more accepted. That is unacceptable. Segshet. What a good name for a province, huh? Alright. Okie dokie. Now I do need to be mindful that these guys could possibly attack over here. So we got to get our armies at least in a position. This is grassland, so we can easily come on over and wipe them out. We want to loot a little bit as well. I could very easily I'll take the money. That actually gives us so much construction costs. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. All right, yeah, and I mean, I'll build in my subjects. I don't mind, because rich subjects means they have more money to fund their own war efforts that I will be declaring for them. You guys are going to run on over here, get stack wiped. Now, there are releasables that you can take from these guys. I reckon I'm going to do that. So let's have you guys concede the Caribbean. I would also like to take the southern tip of Africa from you. Now, I don't know the name of this province, so I'm going to have to find it down there, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't know the name of any of these provinces. Zeta Beth. What is this province? Ile-Bourbon. I think that a couple of these islands might need to be renamed, huh? St. Helena, sure. I don't care about Brazil stuff. I really don't. I have some claims on a bunch of this land. What do I need for my mission here? 22 provinces owned by us. Yeah, so subjects do count. We can happily include subjects. Now, yeah, so what do you guys have releasable? 3 provinces? Probably not worth. Probably not worth. We'll come back for them. So I just need to click through here. Where's the one in South Africa? I'll take Argunum as well. That may actually allow us to get our name to cover the wasteland, which would be nice. Bahia. It might just be a colony that they're working on as well. That might be the issue. We're not allowed to take it. Oh, Great Karoo. There it is. Nice. We will also have them give me war reps and all of their money. And just like that, our coalition will be unaffected. I can immediately release. Who is this one over here? This is Valdoria. So let's release a Valdoria here. Nice little color. They've got their own flag. They've got defensive religious ideas and national ideas, just generic national ideas. That is fine with me. They're a Baldum. And we will core up everything, but let a day go by. That way you don't have to core up stuff for your subjects over there. Now, this land down here is almost certainly going to have some unrest. Not really, actually. Add that to the trade company. That should actually get us a merchant. South Africa company. Perks of having a very small trade node, huh? So with that, we can now steer from here, which I will do. We can upgrade a center of trade down here. Sounds good. That does allow you to propagate more trade power. We can now yoink some development. So let's get these guys. Nupe. Sure. Do you guys have claims or cores? You do. Maybe we'll go for it. Maybe. We'll see. Because I would like to get my crown land up ASAP. Let's have you guys all grouped up over here. Get the ships all grouped up as well. Not a bad war, huh? Not intended. I actually had no intention of declaring that war, but we did, and it worked out totally fine. We've got 18 heavy ships. 18! And that means we can attack these guys. Suebi will join. Really? Interesting. Okay. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier for me. Bellica will join them. So let's see. If I were to declare Bellica, Carthage and Gaul would join, Roma would not. However, if I were to co-belligerent Bellica, Roma would join. Well, Roma is pretty strong. And I reckon if I have a battle stack up here, I'm not too fussed about Carthage. I'm sure I can roll Carthage fairly easily. These guys are also somebody that we're going to need to declare war on in due time. So let's do something here. You can right click to detach half. And then we'll click that there. Get rid of some of the regular infantry. 36, 6, and 14. I don't think we need that many infantry. Let's go with like a 24, 6, and 14. Then this stack can come over here as an all infantry stack. So I'm going to need to get a couple more cavalry. But this is fine. Let's go ahead and get them. Finishing up more colonies, of course. Let's send some boys down there to finish up that colony as well. We got to be mindful because our governing capacity is very much not looking good. I will declare these guys. We will co-belligerent them. Suebi will join, which is hilarious. Klin will not, which is great. Let's go for Cartin. Declare that war. And now I will have you guys hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. We will Realistically, I'm just going to rush down Suebi, piece them out, and take all their money. If we can bankrupt them, that would be like best case scenario. In this war, we will take Belkite Segamuzi, which will give us land all over this region, as well as the rest of our claims, which is going to be like basically all this here. We'll probably not do that just because I hate jumping like around stuff. Either way, Roma. Oh wait, Gaul didn't join. Yeah, they probably will. We'll see how things go. Either way, if you guys are enjoying and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every weekday.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gammas23, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Rover, Bubba J, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.